Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. This should be a classic between Adelaide and St Kilda. Both these sides looked on last week as 8 other teams opened the season. But today they get their chance to show us where they sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. Joined by Daniel Harper. Great to have you along, Harp. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Saints. Round one's always difficult to tip, but I like what I saw of this side in the pre-season, and they seem a bit more settled than their opponents.
Thanks for that, Harp. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Marshall wins the first hit out. Sinclair, Steele, onto it. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. King, this is a big opportunity. That's a well-placed kick. Dawson saves the day. Kicks to space. They've opened them up here. Normally delivers. O'Brien makes position. Just has to hit a target. Fogarty, too big, too strong, too good.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Crows with the first goal. The big men fly. Burns. He's copped some of his own medicine. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. O'Brien slaps it out. Scholl. He's been busy so far. Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. Wood has a vice-like grip. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he find a teammate? Keeler has eyes only for the footy. Wood. Michelini cuts it off. Doesn't often waste it. Hill got to the full. Delivers a long ball. Saligo tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Burns gets to it first. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. O'Brien with a deft tap. Crouch. Wood runs onto it. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Chips the halfback. The kick was ill-directed. Wood. That's a big play.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Kicking for his first. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Michelini presents in space. Searching kick. Laird. Can he hit a target? Wanganeen Malira makes good contact. King under pressure. This should end in a shot at goal. Quality delivery by foot.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints having a good patch. The big men fly. Crouch. Steele. Desperate to win it back. And that's a letdown. They need a mark. Windhagen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Fogarty, Rankin, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today.
The crowd will tell the story.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Sinclair to bring it in. The Saints having a great patch. Delivers to centre half forward. Wood gets to the front spot. Clever kick. Jones all on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sharman has found some space. Honours the lead. They're on point so far. Henry. This is good footy. Marshall. Sharman in the clear on centre wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Wilson. Well played. The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Saints are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. He's not one to take a backward step. Keeler read it well and claims the mark. Jones, McRae. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
The Saints are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right.
The Saints are imposing their will on this contest. Marshall slaps it out. McRae, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
You can see their confidence growing. You can't question his commitment. Thilthorpe doing the grunt work. Murray, he's wrapped up. That's not ideal. Wilkie, it's a hot footy. McRae takes the hand pass. It's a tough game. Jones, he's normally good on his non-preferred. Cumming, doing what he does best. Michelani only knows one way. Steele heads them off at the pass. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Crouch clears the area. Just shoveled it out. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Blasts away. Sinclair got a fist in. Laird. Owens navigated the traffic. Jones. Sinclair. He's stopped in his tracks. It's a free for pushing the back.
He doesn't have a lot of shots taken. Understand him wanting to take this one.
Can he get it home from there? He's hit it sweetly. How about that for a kick?
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns. Marshall has probably got the points at this stage. Warren, that centre half back, will cut that one off. He probably should have hand passed. Can he be the fire starter? They've put themselves under pressure. Keane threw himself at it. Thilthorpe getting involved. Saligo. Gravity wasn't his friend there. The Crows not at their best so far. Wood, Owens in the right spot. Wilkie is pushed up. He's run into trouble. Sweeping handball. I think he called for that. Can anyone take a mark? Punched away. Walker comes free in the tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Hill, Webster, throws it on the boot. No mark. Look at him go. Wood doesn't want to turn it over there. A second bounce. Bombs it in. Collard is the man on the spot and he's marked.
The Saints have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Set sail for home and he has
good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Saints clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Marshall has got on top, dealt with the pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Hill takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. It's come unstuck. Big ball to be won here. Lace out. Great footy.
Kicking at his first.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Marshall has had his measure today. Wood, you have to love the commitment. Peatling, good build-up. Penetrating ball. Webster spoils. Walker, 100% effort. Under pressure. Caminiti, sloppy disposal, and will have a throw-in. Marshall is teaching him a lesson. I felt that one from here. They're tackling with great intent. Marshall showing his skills. Burns, pounces. He's been industrious. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows will have their sights set on the first goal of the half. They haven't really got going yet, and part of their frustration is that they know they are capable of better ball movement and scoring goals in quick succession. You just feel they're going to get momentum at some point, and then it's a matter of what they do with it.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Marshall wins the tap. Jones on the same page as his ruck. Kilda working hard and being rewarded. Good disciplined defence. Hinge is cool under pressure. Michelini, he's everywhere at the moment. Peatling on a lead. Can he hit a target? Rankin can keep it moving. He's only had the one inside 50. Thumped away. Pollard was committed to the contest. Scrounges a kick. Scholl leads his opponent. Does well under pressure. Punched that like he meant it. Caminiti tries a safe ball. McRae, that's good work rate. Little one to half back. Hill, he might have thought about the corridor. He's hit up the lead. Takes the logical option. Jones squeezes the kick. Marshall, the Saints should score here. Laird, a chance to clear now. Manages to find a teammate. Delivers a long ball. Sinclair, they must be sick of the sight of that. This is promising. Miller, they've worked it well. He's been quiet. Rankin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. What a game he's having. Hill working hard and presenting well. Searching kick. Draper says thank you very much.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Only a behind.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Sinclair to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. What can they build here? That's well played. Risk-free footy at the moment. Burns. It's no place for the faint-hearted. One of the few that no one will argue. Picking their way through. Scholl is dangerous when he has space. Great tackling technique there. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Burns. Wilson lays it off. The Crows have won it back. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? The aerialists will battle for this ball. They must tidy up their kicking. Delivers to centre half forward. It's a bad mistake. It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Isn't through. Wrong side of the post.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
Sinclair going for territory. Laird went bang. Marshall, they are hunting the ball carrier. Rankin, the Crows are good with their hands. Crouch, it's a big kick. Is it big enough? Walker, read it best and will cut the margin.
From point blank range.
Walker, hit them again, and he does.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Filthorpe, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Just shoveled it out. Centre square, loose ball. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick was misdirected. They need a mark. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sinclair, Wilson. He hasn't been himself today. Worrell with the big fist. Owens needs to be quick. Blasts away. Garcia lurking menacingly.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints might have a dilemma at some point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down and look to possess the footy at certain points in a match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Draper, Marshall, didn't need to be asked twice. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Marshall continues to have his way. Wood into the action again already. Hill. Hinge is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. Hill makes good contact. Sinclair, what a game he's played. Wood has been irrepressible. You can see their confidence growing. Garcia drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Saints are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Saints may have seen off the threat now. Marshall has rucked tirelessly, like Batman and Robin. Worrell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Kicks a goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
They've got their tails up now. Marshall, this is getting monotonous. Crouch gets in the way. Who's at home? Wilson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hill, he might have thought about hand passing. They'll contest in the centre square. Honours the lead. Well-weighted kick. The Saints have winners everywhere. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. The Crows are chasing tail. Hill absorbs the pressure. McRae to cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Good penetration on the kick. Taking out some frustration possibly. Wilson. The Saints can smell blood. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Sets a task for the forwards. Keane got a fist in. Worrell, it fell into his arms. gives it everything. They continue to be careless with the ball. The Saints finishing strongly. Draper, time and again, he gets to the right place. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
No one can mark. Hacks it off the ground. Draper, not wanting to bomb to a contest. Crouch, in some space on the wing. Finally, they go inside 50. Walker cannot be deterred. Breaks the line. He's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Thilthorpe with a deft tap. Rankin, Draper, Peatling, fighting hard. Great anticipation. I've liked his game today. The kick is a poor one. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Neil Bullen clears the area. He picked his pocket. Steele intercepts the hand pass. Gee, they're playing well. Can he hit a target? Draper throws it on the boot. Thilthorpe, he ran into a brick wall. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackles slip high. Crosses the paint. The Sharon hits the deck. The Saints on the ball now. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Owens pushes into space and receives the footy. He's been quiet. Wilkie, dangerous to leave on his own. Steele can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's got under that one. He would have fancied his chances from there. Hinge in heavy traffic. He just dropped it. He makes no mistake.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Saints are on the verge of a famous win. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Good handball. McRae, they're a big chance here. He's hit up the lead. Hill, can he find a teammate? Garcia, that's a big play.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. The most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Saints have dispatched their opposition with relative ease. They'll face sterner tests than that. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Saints are a good kicking side, and that came to the fore today. They were able to punish their opponents on turnover, but that wouldn't have been able to happen without the great pressure they applied to the ball carrier. All in all, they'll be really pleased with this result.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.